I'm just now realizing I don't know where my chapstick is. It has wandered off. It's probably in the pockets of my pants from yesterday. It's probably where it is. That is often where it winds up. Anyway, hello, how are we? Happy December. It's December, y'all. No snow, at least not here in Georgia. Probably won't get that till like mid-January or February. Usually is when we get a storm of some kind. But hello, welcome. I did finish my 50K for the month of November. Yay! Did I finish the draft? Close. Very close. So I will be finishing that this week, I think. But I did hit the 50K. So yay! Excellent. And hopefully y'all managed to get at least close to your goal, if not meet or exceed your goals for November. Hopefully the writing sprints helped. Writing and productivity sprints helped. I did go to the farmer's market on Saturday with my mom, and per usual, they have quite a few fun holiday things. They had a little kitty cat, a little pair of kitty cat earrings. I don't know how to make it focus. There it is. So it's got sort of like a peachy pink ball of some kind. Probably something semi-precious. And then the little kitty cat. And now I'm very out of focus. Apologies. I will have to fix that. I think we have yes. We have something. Oh, well, now it doesn't need it. Anyway, so got that. My mom got a ceramic spoon rest for the kitchen. She'd been thinking about one. We saw them last year at the farmer's market, and she did not get one. So she wanted to make sure she got one this year. So, yeah, so I'm glad I had a chance to go do some Christmas shopping and just see what was there. It was fun. It was less crowded than last year. They had, because last year the weather was cold and damp and rainy, so they had put more people in the inside, which made it really crowded. So this year it was sunny, despite being cold. So there was more people outside, and then there was more room there for it in the inside of the event. So I had fun. Hopefully you find a farmer's market or a craft market or something that has some fun things for you this season. That's always one of my favorite things, is like all the little crafty pop-up things. Kara says, the title of my December diary planner, whatever, is Dystopian December. Nice. I like it. Jenna waves and tags the like. Thank you very much, Jenna. I appreciate it. This is in response to the poll today. Dominica is going off with F yeah, blizzard conditions. And she hopes her philandering husband and the skanky sister get lost in the blizzard, and turned into ice sculptured. She will be in the dreamlands. Nice. Yes, so the poll for today is, would your main character wish for a white Christmas? Meaning, do they want snow? Do they say, yes, a little bit of snow is fine, or heck yes, blizzard please, or no, they have to travel, or no, they hate the cold? So those are your 4 options, or of course, always other options in the chat. But yeah, so I do have a little bit of work to do in the bullet journal, sort of prepping this week, and things that are happening because, and things that are happening later this month. Because things should be moving at a relatively quick pace this month. That is always how December goes. So I need to make sure I am planned and prepped for that. So first sprint is probably me going to be in the journal, doing all of the checking of making sure I have events and things in the journal. So yeah. All right. Let's do this. I guess I should ask you how your weekend was. If I was a good friend, I'd be asking, how was your weekend? What'd you do for fun? Did you veg out? Did you have something tasty to eat? Becca is here. Hello. Hello. Welcome. I saw your Instagram post where your story is going to be part of a giveaway, which is exciting because it means it'll reach lots of people's hands and eyeballs, which is going to be great. You are so close to finishing scanning in news articles and writing your notes. You think you'll be able to finish in the first sprint. Ooh, that'll be exciting. Kara says, believe it or not, you'll be roasting another turkey today to make room in the freezer for when your son and you hit Save a Lot tomorrow after his physical therapy appointment. Do you... how big of a turkey? Because, well, I mean, either way, saving meat for later is in the freezer is always a good option. We managed, Mom, the smallest turkey she could find was a 21-pound turkey. So that was, yeah, we still got quite a bit of that. So we're probably going to be making pot pie either tonight or tomorrow. My guess is tomorrow because I'm not sure I have the attention span to do it tonight. Anyway, but yeah, another turkey. Wow. I mean, hey, while it's on sale, might as well. Charlie is writing, hello, welcome. Listening to Christmas music for the first time this year today. Excellent. Fantastic. I don't know if I could say that because usually, I'm not going to lie, I usually listen to Christmas music when we take down the Christmas tree in January. So I usually have sort of like leftover Christmas spirit, I guess. But yeah, so for the first time this season, I've not listened to a full song yet, but I did show my dad the video of Mariah Carey doing the super high-pitched It's Time. I'm not going to attempt it because my range is abysmal. But yeah, so anyway, yeah. So yes, with Enchanted Ink, you're so very grateful for Natalia's amazing editing skills on 7 of my books. So you were really excited to be part of the giveaway. Yes, it's exciting. It's a 15-pound turkey. Okay. Your son is a great fan of turkey sandwiches. My dad is as well. And the scrap meat is good in fajitas or stir fry. Also true. Also very, very true. All right. We have doggos, and then we have a card. And then we will be writing. So we have a very cute dog for Saturday and Sunday. This is Lucy. She likes to keep a balanced diet. For example, the snack is equal parts ice cream and cone. Perfectly balanced. Balanced diet. Equal parts. And the other way that Lucy can make it equal is by licking on one side and then the other. Very cute. I asked my nephew what he wanted for Christmas, and he said a corgi. I'm like, I don't think I can do that for you, dude. But that's all he wanted was a corgi. Never mind the fact that he already has a dog. He specifically wants a corgi. I'm like, it's a conversation you have to have with your parents. So yeah, I'm like, I might can make you a crochet corgi, but I can't make it a real corgi. Then we have Coco. We've seen a lot of dog selfies in our day, but this one may be the most impressive, and this is a very impressive. Very impressive photo. Looks like maybe Coco took it with the boop snoot. See, yeah, crochet corgi. But the thing is, like, if I make one for him, I need to make a doggo for the other nephews as well. So, and I'm trying to think if I have that varied a pattern. Let's see if I, because I've got sort of like the retriever-esque pattern. I've got a beagle. I've got sort of like a golden retriever, which is the one, like the head that I used last time. I used a different, no, this one's oh my God, it's so cute. Okay, see, here's my problem. There are so many things that I could be making. And I'm like, do I have the time for this? But look how stinking cute. Little husky. That could be one. And then, whoa, where is it? Nope. Yeah, here's the corgi one. Let me pull this up. Share screen. And it's upside down, of course. I think that was intentional. But Little Biscuit. So this is from Tim, Tim Magic Ring on Etsy. There's also Golden Potato. Golden Potato. I think the dog's name is Potato, but it's supposed to be a golden retriever. So yeah, so I have a beagle, a husky, and a golden, and a corgi that I could do. And they're all of those are from the same maker. This is the same TIM. And then I got another, whoa, I don't want to ask the AI assistant. I got another one that has a different, all of the TIM magic rings patterns have the dogs sort of laying down, sort of like pillow-esque. And then this one, Julia Craft, is sitting up. But if I remember right, this pattern makes a much, much larger dog, if I remember correctly. But I could be wrong. I could very well be wrong. So yeah, so that's sort of, I have options for doggos. And now I'm like, I got to get it together and do the time. Because I also wanted to make something for Bestie's kiddos as well. I've gotten one Bestie kiddo done, the little lion over there, that I'm probably going to have to ship to her. But yeah. Anyway, all the chaos. Kara says, it's been a long time since I drew an enchanted map card. I pulled number 32, Magic Prayer. Very nice. Becca's excited about the doggos. Yes, they're super cute. They are super duper cute. Rachel says, hi. Hello. Welcome. You need to learn to crochet. It is fun, but it's one of those things that once you start it, you buy way too much yarn. Like way too much yarn. Because, okay, don't judge me. Don't judge me. There's that shelf, which is full of mostly worsted weight. And then I have, again, don't judge me. I have, let me see if I can scooch out the way. A laundry basket full of yarn sitting on top of a tote full of yarn. Don't judge me. I bought them on sale. I bought all of them on sale, with the exception of like maybe specific colors that I wanted for a specific project. But I bought all the rest on sale. So, but that's how easily it stacks up, and it takes up so much room. Like the ones that are in the laundry basket in the tote, I wound into balls, because if you leave them in the skein, they'll burn out like fluffier chenille skeins. They take up twice as much space as the ball, and the ball is enormous. So, anyway, yes, like you buy fabric. My mom still has a whole bunch of fabric. She found really cool at some yard sale, I think. She found a bunch of sample books where they have like the sample squares of like upholstery patterns and brocades and stuff. So she has several totes of just the samples. And then she has other totes of fabric. So yeah, you would never judge. Oh, good. You feel only pride. Excellent. I'm glad. Okay. The card we got today is number 11. Transformation is beautiful. It's the butterfly. So, transformation is beautiful. Joy and the beautiful lightness of being alive and creative in the world is the focus when the butterfly flutters before you. Transformation is inevitable as you grow into your most beautiful, empowered self. Indeed, you will go through some uncomfortable stages as you let go of forms of your life that are no longer fitting the new you. Even relationships must go through shifts to match your new emerging self. If you focus on the beauty and not the challenges, stop taking yourself too seriously, and choose to be playful, loving, and joyous, you will soon know the miracle that your soul wants to experience through you. Today is day for joy, so alight. Look around and see the beauty that is everywhere and in everyone, including yourself. So there you go. There is our beautiful, beautiful transformed butterfly. So there you go. There is our doggos, the crochet pattern ones as well. And I think we're ready. I think we are ready. Okay, do we want to go silent again today? Do we want to start with the penguins? Yes. Ooh. Actually, I want to start with this penguin. But I will turn the music down real, real low. Yeah, we'll do that. We will start with this penguin that you can't see yet. We will start with the anti-procrastination penguin. And then we will go from there. Okay. 1, pull up your document or pick up whichever pen you're going to be writing with. Make sure if you've already been working, save your document. 2, make sure you have something to hydrate with and go ahead and take a sip. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. Make sure you're not slouching too much. And 4 is make sure if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 30 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Well, I hope I did that go through? Uh, Dang it. Sorry. I'm trying to see. There we go. There we go. Okay. I did post the link to the crochet pattern maker shop. And since I have gone to their shop last time, they have a little red panda pattern. So I just bought that. But like, how cute. Okay, let me show you. This is why I should not come. But how cute. Look. I'm so excited. Okay. So they have the multiple dog patterns in a bundle that are about like 30% off. So yeah. So there's that. Y'all. So here's the thing. Like right before all the tariff stuff kept happening and like started going crazy, I kept seeing these ads for Temu specifically for a Kleenex holder for your car that you either put on the back of your like hook the rope, the legs really through the headrest, or you wrap it around the console in between the two front seats. And it is the cutest thing. Let me see if I can find, because I know they sell it on Amazon for like way more, but so, but I never actually bought it. And I was like, do I really need it? Like, maybe I'll save it for Christmas. And then just like all kinds of tariffs were happening. So, red panda tissue holder for car. And they had other things, like they had a duck and they had, but like, y'all, it's so daggum cute. Look at it. This is on Amazon. And it was like somewhere between $5 and $8 on Temu, but you know, whatever. But it's so daggum cute. And so they had a bunch of different, like they had pandas, they had capybaras, so oh my gosh, it's like, how do I choose? How do I choose between the capybara and the red panda? Do I get both? So anyway, so I ultimately just wound up like closing and not purchasing because I was just like, I can't. I would spend way too much money. How many tissue holders does your car need? That's the primary question. So yeah. Anyway. In other words, I am a sucker for really cute, fluffy things. So yeah. Stacy is here. You don't know what your main character would have chosen in terms of snow conditions, White Christmas or not. So you made up an answer for them. Also, you got back from therapy and it was strong. Gotcha. Hopefully you're getting some of the mobility back. Like I know that physical therapy is often very hard. And as you said, it was strong. So hopefully you're getting your mobility back. Here's the link for the crochet pattern shop for those specific dog patterns and the red panda pattern. Stacey says, I'm getting mobility with guidance, but yeah, most of the exercises are not that difficult, but you can use the stretch. Okay, great. Charlie got 721 words for you. Fantastic. Excellent. I did check in with my journal. I canceled an appointment that I no longer need, that I've been putting off canceling. So yay. That took all of like 2 minutes. Yes, the cat patterns are so cute too. I know. They're so good. What else did I do? So I did my journal, updated when family is coming into town, updated when like the holiday party thing that I'm going to is um updated when I'm likely going to get a like coffee hangout session with Bestie. We always try to go like somewhere around the second, because usually she's off of work, but the daycare for her babies is usually open, so we've been able to sneak a coffee session in. So I'm hoping that we'll be able to do that again this year. That'll be nice, or technically next year. Jenna has been working on emails. Gotcha. It's an admin day. I know. The red panda, it's so cute. You have more self-control than I do. Should I not send the Amazon link through? Yeah. You're on the last article. Yay. So it'll take 2 runs. But you got most of it done in one, which is great. The other thing is I'm sitting here with my journals that I have purchased, and I'm trying to decide my lineup for 2026. So I know that I'm going to do an A5 for a reading journal, reading media, what have you. Rachel says, ordered swag after 3 tries and trying to get appointments made. Gotcha. Okay, so I may need some help with the decisions, or, feel free to weigh in, because I'll make a decision one way or another. But I have 3 A5. I technically have 4, but I'm going to reserve one of them for something else. Like, I'm not going to put them in the reading journal lineup. So I have 3 that are in the lineup for next year as a reading journal, because I like the A5 size for the reading journals. They all have gold gilding. Here's the first one. This is the Solunara by Tifosi. It's got gold foiling. So that's option 1. I think all of these are from Tifosi. Option 2 is sort of like a darker embossed with foliage, and the sun and moon there. So we have black and navy. And then we have option 3, which is the brown. This one is by far, I think, the most detailed. And it has more of it does have gold on the edges. The only one that doesn't have the gilded pages is the navy one. So I have the Moon Gate. Then I have the Sun and Hands. And then I have the Lunara, which is the only one that I remember the actual name of. This one is more flat. Like it doesn't have as much of an embossing. This one has like a texture. I don't know if I can, maybe. Yeah, so this one has a texture. The navy blue has a texture. And then the brown one is smooth, but it has like leather feel. It's not real leather, but yeah. And I'm definitely out of focus now. So option 1, black. Option 2, navy. Option 3, brown. And I'm a little torn as to which one to go with. So yeah. So all 3 of these are from Tifosi. So let's see if I can get it to come back to focus. Well, it focused for like 3 seconds. There we go. There we go. Gorgeous. Yeah. Option 2, the navy with the navy is pretty. Yes. So this is Tifosi. They're a little cheaper than Archer and Olive. Generally, they are both on Amazon and they're on their own website. And they do have sales periodically. They also have a really new one, which is a square. It's like cat and cherry blossoms. It's adorable. Kara says, stupid YouTube. I went to get the turkey in the roaster and the stream stopped. Oh no. Oh no. They are. That's my problem is I'm like, I have to choose. I have to choose. You love number 3. Me too. Me too. But I love them all. That's my problem. They're very pretty. Yes. Is there a color you feel best represents the theme? I'm not sure. I had a teal one the last 2 years, this year and last year. I'm not sure. I want to say, I don't even remember if they're I think they're all, yeah. So I've done the color swatching for my Tombos already in these. So how's it spelled? It is spelled TIEFOSSI.com. I don't think that's going to be a link. Nope. Okay. Let's see. There. Okay. That should be a link now. Honestly, I'm not sure. I know I have a lot of green in my lineup. And I also have a potential sort of like charcoal color. So I'm not entirely sure if I want to do two super darks. So yeah. So honestly, I think I'm leaning to this one, to the brown. But I'm not 100% sure. But I think, see, this is the thing. I think I decide something and then I'm like, but maybe, but it's so pretty. So those are my options for reading journal, though. And then I'm trying to decide if I want to go ahead and just commit to doing a 6-month, or if I want to commit to doing a full year in the everyday journal. Because I was in a B5, Archer and Olive B5, which I love this big size for my everyday. It means more decoration, more space, it's fun. But I felt limited in page number. So it's like, it was 160 pages because they don't make the 190 in the B5. At least not yet. I don't know if they will or not, but so in the B5s, I have, again, 3 options, 2 of which are green, 1 of which is sort of charcoal. The green options, I have, can you tell I love green? I have the Mushroom Monarch from Archer and Olive, which is 160 pages. Then I have this one from Tifosi, which is B5, but I think it's only 150. And it's got this really nice embossing on the wraparound. So this one would be even fewer pages. Yeah, this one only has 150. So this one would be even skimpier on pages. So this one would be better if I was going to do a 6-month. Look at that. I got the shine off of the... and also, Mr. Mushroom Monarch, just compared to all the ones with the really pretty foiling, doesn't have as much oomph now. And then I have from one of the Halloween most recent Halloween release, the Snake and Coiled Key. It's got the deckled, sort of torn page edge, but again, this only has 160 pages. But this one is also a good option for either a full year or a 6-month. And then I'm really interested. This is the only square I have, and I'm tempted to try it just because it's a different layout. But it also only has 160. So I'm like, do I just bite the bullet and say I'm going to use 2 everydays this year, and just go like all out on decoration and page spread rather than trying to fit everything into one notebook. So, decisions. Maybe I should put up an Instagram poll about it. I don't know. The brown does have a writerly. Yeah, it does. It does. Like old book. Yes. Yeah. The Mushroom Monarch is both majestic and whimsical. Yes. I love it. It's just, it doesn't have as much like oomph as some of the gold gilded stuff. And I'm like, The square one is so cute. Yes. You guys distracted by yes. I may have sent you to where you're going to spend your Christmas money before you get it, type of thing. Yeah, it's this is why I have so many, is because they have so many pretty options, and I'm like, I can't decide. I want them all. But I have to use them before I buy another one. I really have to use them. Buy more. So yeah. So that's sort of like the dilemma that I'm going through. And I think what I want to do is I kind of want to start with the square, I think. Maybe in January. The other thing is I think I want to use one of the B5s as sort of like a goal and project journal. So I have to decide which one is going to be that. So I don't know. Too many choices. Too many choices. Let's do another sprint so that I can debate by myself and not drag you into it. Let's do Pen and Gwen. Okay. Share. Okay. Let's see. 1, save your document. 2, make sure you have something to hydrate with. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine or roll your shoulders back for that posture check. Make sure you're not slouching too much. And 4 is make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Also remember, second sprint is the self-promo sprint. So make sure that if you have something to promote that is writing adjacent, please do so during the sprint. All right, here we go. Already did the save, sip, stretch, and if you need a break, take a break. There we go. 30 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. How'd we do? I managed to get 600 and a few odd words. Yeah, that's where we are. So I think I'm going to go with the Brown Moon Gate journal for the reading journal. I think that's what I'm going to do for that. But now I'm sort of wondering if I should do 2 B5s, like 6-month, for the everyday, and then have the square one for like the goals and projects. I don't know. I'm still tempted to just like try out the square journal. But the problem is, what if I love it? Then I'm gonna have to buy another one. Whereas if I use the 2 B5s, I'll still have a B5 left over to start out with next year or to start some other project. So I'm sort of wondering if I shouldn't just start with like maybe the 2 Archer and Olives, or maybe the Tifosi and an Archer and Olive, which would be the snake. I don't know. I'm still gonna have to think about that for a few days. Maybe I'll go see if Mark Your Pages or Joshi Corinne has set up I think Erin Smith, has she set up her, I think she set up her reading journal for 2026 already. And I think she's using the blue version of that, like the foliage, the green foliage one I have. I think she's using the blue foliage version of that. Or maybe that was her giveaway one. I don't remember. Anyway, yeah. Don't forget your self-promo. Kara says, I have lots of new book promos up at Reader's Roost, so here's the link for that. And also here's the link for Kara's Substack. Charlie has decided on your next journal. You've been journaling before bed each night, and you've been on the hunt for your next journal for that purpose. Nice. So I asked which one you chose. Maybe it's one from Tifosi. Maybe. Kara says, the link is for my new Substack post. Yes, this link. Thank you. Elizabeth is here. Hello. Guess who lost track of time? It happens. It happens very easily. At least for me. You chose a purple starry sky one. Yes, that one's pretty too. If it's the one I'm thinking of from Tifosi. You managed to spend half the time working on your 2026 writing spreadsheet. Nice. Setting that up ahead of time. Excellent. I should probably do that for me as well. Luckily, I have at least a template in my 2025 one. So there's that. Becca is finished. Yay! Excellent. Only 20 pages and 10K words of notes. Yeah. They do that sometimes, don't we? When we go into those research rabbit holes and get excited about things. Funky, hello! Back from holiday. And Rick is already trying to kill you. Oh no. I'm sorry. Do you have coffee to help? Is it a holiday coffee or is it normal coffee? Do you switch over at some point to holiday coffee, or you just do like whatever's available? So, all righty, let's find another timer. Deals. Scroll down. Let's see. It is 2:44. Let's do the little 50. Woof. That was loud. I do have an errand that I need to run after the stream, so apologies. I will not be able to stay very long. So we will start the third sprint will be a bit shorter. Funky's coffee shall be brewed next, and it is a normal coffee. You need Starbucks to release a gingerbread creamer. Isn't there already a gingerbread creamer from somebody? I feel like there is. And I mean, if nothing else, you could always buy a tin of gingerbread and just like dunk them in your coffee and somehow filter that out. And just have the gingerbread at the bottom, all soggy. But I'm pretty sure somebody, like, I feel like I've seen a gingerbread. Coffee Mate has a frosted gingerbread flavor. Nut Pods has one. Gingerbread latte coffee creamer. International Delights has one. Planet Oat has one. Delight has a Grinch gingerbread cookie. That one looks more like Bailey's cream rather than just regular creamer. So there are several brands that have a gingerbread flavor that might actually be in store at the moment. You try to get Chobani since it's actual creamer instead of fake stuff. Gotcha. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, let's do this shortened third sprint. 1, save your document. 2, take a sip. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine or roll your shoulders back. That posture check. And 4 is make sure if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 15 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. I have over 1,000, have essentially close to 1,200. So I got nearly 600 that time. I don't think I got full 600. I also got distracted because my mom was trying to fetch something out from behind the dryer and not having much success. So I had to go and fetch the tongs and all that kind of stuff. So, but we rescued the clothespin and the hanger that fell behind. Becca did some more note taking, but definitely needs a break. Gotcha. Fair enough. Funky got a bit of work stuff done, and more importantly, the coffee is now brewed. Yay! Excellent. Good job. Jenna finished some emails. Excellent. And approved some things from video editor to go out to channel members. Fantastic. Great. Wonderful. Also, one of the other things I saw was that Chandra was doing a flash fiction advent calendar this year. So make sure that you follow Chandra Arthur and on authortube, but also Instagram. C Chan Wright, I think, is her handle on Instagram. I think that's right. Probably shouldn't have said that until I confirmed, but I think it is. Yes, C Chan Wright. SeeChanwrite. So. Okay, there we go. That's her handle. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and end the poll. We have a pretty outstanding winner. So would your main character wish for a white Christmas? Heck yes. Blizzard, please. 53% of our main characters. And then yes, a little bit of snow, 31%, followed by a tie with both no's at 8% each. So overwhelmingly, our main characters would wish for a white Christmas, but how white, how much snow depends on the character. All right. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully you were able to get some admin, some productivity, some writing, some planning, whatever done. And hopefully I will see y'all on Wednesday for another writing and productivity session. If not, I will see you in the chats, and make sure that you check out the authortube spreadsheet and all that, because I know that Rachel has been really good about keeping it up. So thank you. Thank you. And don't forget to save. Also, if you have not backed up your November project, please do so. This is your reminder now that the month is over. All right. Thank you very much. Bye.